Wolfgang Gerke joins us now from the Bavarian Finance Center. What do you think about Croatia? Is it going to be able to keep all of its promises when it comes to accession?
I think so. Croatia, accepting all the European standards and fighting against the corruption, should be welcomed in the community. Every country in Europe should be there, but not every country is so ready to accept all these European standards.
Is it going to be a win-win situation, though, for Croatia and for Europe?
I think so. It's a win-win situation. For sure, there are many problems to be solved, but Croatia is on the right way.
If we take a look at the numbers, this is definitely a stagnating economy that we're talking about here. Growth of just over 1%, a deficit that's double what the EU experts prescribe, and the jobless rate, of course, isn't the best. All of this at a very uncertain time as far as Europe's prospects go, as well as the global economy. Now, considering these figures, could Croatia actually be setting itself up for bankruptcy?
I think so. There are other European countries having more problems. The unemployment rate is too high. But on the other hand, Croatia is very attractive in the tourism sector. And therefore, I think Croatia will be a member in the community, not having the problems, for example, as Greece has.
But they could actually go bankrupt? Is that what you're saying?
Actually not. No. If Croatia finds the right way, that will not be the future of Croatia.
Couldn't this be an added burden, though, for the EU at an awful time, as I mentioned?
For sure, every new country coming in the community has special problems, but they have to be solved, and therefore we shouldn't be pessimists.
Well, getting down to some of the problems, these mass downgrades here in Europe, it seems like quite a blow, yet the reactions have been quite muted. Why do you think?
I think there is, on one hand, Moody's having another rating, a more positive rating for European countries. But the main thing is that the politicians take the signal and shouldn't act against Standard & Poor's and the other rating companies. No, they should react by solving their problems and not making every time more debts. Therefore, at the moment, I like having rating agencies. I always was someone saying they are too Anglo-American influenced, but at the moment we need them.
Well, the politicians have been the ones who've said this is just one ratings agency that's come out with these mass downgrades. What if the rest do follow?
They will not follow in the moment. Otherwise, one would say that's between them a policy. No, if Europe finds a better way, then that will not come. But if Europe continues, as it is the risk at the moment, then they will follow in 1 year.
OK, so, Herr Gerke, you've got quite bright prospects, you think, a bright outlook for the Eurozone and for Europe as a whole?
I'm always an optimist, and I will not change that, but I think there is a chance.
OK. Thank you very much for coming in today.